This is Custom Creator. I am Danny Lee, OGT. That is OGL Schmidt. And we are partners in crime. I am in North Carolina. He is in Indiana. We have never actually met in person, but we have been friends on the Discord of the Charismatic Voice. And we loved reaction channels. So I had a YouTube channel already and doing different stuff. And I've done a Mother Love Bone reaction just because I had never heard Mother Love Bone and wanted to check out what they were all about. And now OGL has joined me, and he was a super introvert. I was a triple extrovert. I am still a triple extrovert, and he is no longer a super introvert, as you see him right there in the flesh with Halloween shirt on. I love it, man. I should have put something on myself. We have done a lot of the Tool discography, so I'll let OGL take it from here.
So I won't say the gimmick, but the pattern of our Tool reactions is a pretty simple one. I'm a newbie when it comes to Tool. Toolby? But I grew up on 80s metal. I'm a symphonic metal guy. I'm into basically metal in general, but a lot of the mainstream stuff from the 90s and bands like Tool that were a bit more on the underground and ascended to sort of mainstream status. That's passed me by. So when you're going through boot camp, you definitely need a 5-star general to train you properly. That's what Danny is for me. He is basically putting me through Tool boot camp. He's basically going to help me out with the intro here. We're going to react to it together with his Tool experience. And I've been loving this Tool journey. So it's, and this is, Danny and I bonded over music. And when we meet, it's going to be this January, and it's going to be to go see Tool. So Tool is a big bonding agent between the two of us. So this channel's always been about us reacting to music as friends. Tool is Danny's favorite band. It's meant a lot to him. Posters, tattoos, the whole 9 yards, and I'm happy to be on board this train heading to Toolsville. And this song is Aenima, spelled, you can choose to pronounce the A or the E. This is, I've done some really profound songs from Tool. Jimmy, most recently, was amazing. But sometimes you just got to say fuck you, especially when LA is concerned. And nobody says fuck you like Maynard James Keenan. So it's been too long. Tool long, if you will, since we've had Maynard and Justin and Danny and Adam on the channel. So let's get into this, my friend.
Paula too. Don't leave Paula out. No. And I usually don't react to the songs with him, but we've done a lot of LA stuff, from anywhere from outlaw country to the southern rock and roll to the bands across seas having to come to LA to sign your name on a dotted line with the devil and in LA. And so this theme goes along with much more than just our Tool related stuff. And there are a lot of fuck you LA songs, but I don't think anyone does it quite as well as this one. So we'll let OGL speak first, and I will just retort. I think it's the right fucking word. So
Works for me.
Yeah, let's.
We recently did a Red Hot Chili Peppers reaction that actually delved into the same topic as well. So this is kind of a thematic thread that has woven through our channel for a bit.
Californication, yeah. I had no idea what the hell that sounds fucked up. All right, I will set up. Pause for station identification.
Do it.
All right, we got to pull back up at 420. Hey, there you go. Let's get into it, OGL. By the way, his name was GL Schmidt, and I had the OGT, and I done this channel all the way up to 1,000 subs with Danny Lee OGT. I wasn't gonna drop that name. This is the name I wanted. This name I kept. So it is Custom Creator now, which was always our tag. Custom Creator OGT, by the way. So we just put the O on the front of his name because that was just cool. And then find out his father's initials are the same. So, that was the OG.
He's
Yeah.
OGT, I'm OGL, and together we are wild. I mean, custom creative.
All right, let's do it. Hold on, OG. I don't know why the volume seems so low in here, but the last two recordings has been low, so I'm going to turn it up with my
All right,
thing just a little
turn
bit,
up with the thing.
30%.
All right.
If I don't cut this part out, I'm sorry, guys, but it has been low the last couple times. So here we go.
Some say the end is near. Some say we'll see Armageddon soon. Soon they hope we will. Sure could use a vacation from this bullshit. Three ring circus. Sideshow creature in this homeless fucking hole we call LA. The only way to fix it is to flush it all away. Any fucking time, any fucking day. Learn to swim, see you down in Arizona Bay.
Ooh.
All right, so a quick shout out. The Arizona Bay, that Maynard references there, of course, that comes from the late, great Bill Hicks. Also, not the biggest fan of LA and its narcissistic, shallow, materialistic culture. I I remember that routine. It's one of my favorites. I also remember Goodbye, You Lizard Scum. I'm amazed Maynard didn't yell that. Uh, so this really does feel like a very evolved throwback to Undertow. They get right into the heavy riffing, get right down to business. The bass line on this is like it's great, but it's kind of fun sounding considering the sort of snarky nature, sort of snarky, the aggressively snarky nature of the lyrics. And Danny goes right into like those sort of rolling beats that he does so well and so fluidly. And I haven't like besides that opening riff, Adam has kind of dropped out and let the bass and the drums carry the piece. He will occasionally stick his little that could go to some very non PC places. He will insert his accents and whatnot wherever he chooses, but just the bass and the drums, how they sort of like weave in and out of each other, is really impressive. Tool is they play with rhythm as well, or better than any band that I've heard. And even Maynard's vocals have just feel rhythmic as much as they are melodic. Again, felt almost sort of snide down to the like the hey, 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 hey at the beginning, sort of like gives you that sarcastic feel, and then getting into more of his fuller, grittier sound. Uh, yeah, he's. I'm gonna go on record here and saying he's probably been to LA and didn't enjoy the experience.
Yeah, that is on record, actually. I will say that the Adam Jones is doing something. This was one of his. This was a big breakout album for Adam. I think he started incorporating the left-handed strumming technique. You know, the Adam Jones technique they call it. And
Yeah, yeah,
this song in particular. He's like hammering on, dun, dun, like I can't even explain it. You'd have to watch a video of someone. There's only a few people that's got it right, but yeah, Adam, the way he's hammering on makes that noise, and then that bass line underneath is Justin's
yeah.
killing it. I think Paul actually wrote the bass line for this song though.
Did he? Okay.
Paul wrote 4 bass lines. I know for sure. I
That
don't
makes
want to
sense
speak
because
on the 4. I think it's H, Stink Fist, Push It, and Aenima.
That
Aenima.
makes sense because this
Aenima.
does give me big Undertow vibes. Again, obviously it's much more evolved, but it does sort of feel like a direct continuation of that. Whereas a lot of this album feels like Tool breaking away from that sound. So, whereas whatever Tool touches, they're awesome at it. So,
Yeah, well, the whole album is and was about evolving. So
mhm.
you know that by now. We've done the whole album, by the way. So let's go back to it. All right, before we go into crazy land there.
So I'm trying to like earmark specific things. With Tool videos, it's hard to not pause fairly frequently because there tends to be some very cool or unconventional things you want to point out. There was a bit that Maynard was doing with his vocals where he was sort of sustaining a line and doing a sort of a legato melody, but the way it was presented, it literally was like the sound of someone rolling their eyes musically. Again, I like how sonically they're able to capture that sense of sarcasm and just like looking at these people like, oh my God, get me the fuck out of here. Um, I love the bit where the band drop out and you get Maynard's vocal. He's singing about comets and meteor showers. It's a very gentle voice he's using, talking about impending doom. And then Danny comes in with those drum fills, and it builds so much tension. And then Adam is just again, he's slowly growing his guitar part behind it, but just those drums, so the voice and the drums just build so much tension. It's uh, the drums sound ominous, but the vocals sound almost like they're hoping for all this stuff to happen. So it's kind of a cool dichotomy. I remember hearing about like the Saint Andreas Fault and California breaking away from the United States like a while back when I was really young, maybe even like around the time of the first Superman movie. And then later on, I realized that a lot of people probably weren't going to miss California that much when that happens. This is probably the ultimate song for the uh, involuntary secession of California, I guess.
Well, I know it's been a while when we started this CD, but you remember when you opened the CD? He has this CD. He bought it. And when you turn the CD a certain way, California is not there. It's right along that fault line. So that was
it's
pretty cool.
The Maynard wish list. I like how in the chorus, Adam is. It sounds like doing a very simple rhythmic strumming pattern. I'm sure he's probably using some crazy chord voicing, but with Tool, I have noticed that Adam can be doing a very simple sounding guitar part, but just things like the additional notes or voicings he adds to the chords, and just Danny Carey's drumming behind it, and then the bass interweaving, it always becomes something larger in its totality than the parts. Like not everything has to be doing something complicated for a song to sound great. In fact, that's the mistake a lot of prog bands make, is that they think every instrument has to be playing its own super complicated song. It's like, no, just have Danny do these awesome rolling fills, have Adam Jones do his crazy guitar voicings, and have a super cool bass line running through it, and boom, you're done. Perfect backdrop for Maynard to do his thing.
He's always said Adam Jones is his favorite vocalist in the band. I ain't mad at you for that.
He is so creative with his sounds. I haven't quite heard the black hole sound yet, but I'm sure it's coming. But I love the seasoning he adds to everything that they do. But yeah, this is one of those songs where Maynard is definitely planting his feet and taking center stage, just sort of like waving California goodbye from a podium.
Oh yeah. All right, real quick, I want to point out something that me and you have talked about that I've never thought about before in my 29 years of being obsessed with fucking Tool and living Tool and all that. I have never thought about this. You know, we talked about the outlaw country and how there is an underlying guitar riff and how that the guitar always accents the singer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Adam Jones's brother was really into outlaw country, and that's what he listened to growing up. And I just realized that Adam Jones does a lot of that, accenting the singer with his guitar, and most of the underlying riffs are Justin and Danny. So
that's very correct.
I've never thought about that, but the older country and the people that don't know it's good, it has influenced a lot of people. Jerry Cantrell from Alice in Chains grew up on outlaw country. The album Dirt came from Waylon Jennings, a little story he told to school children about dirt. So I just realized that, man. Yeah, Adam's brother was really into, you know, the classic country is what they call it. But yeah, I don't know. I just threw
Yeah,
it in there.
you can hear that influence. Sort of, yeah. It's he does it in a completely different way with
Yeah, completely different.
with his,
Yeah.
but the concept is 100% correct. Yeah, the bass and the drums tend to be the more consistent elements. And then he will just accent either that or what Maynard is doing. I was just noticing, first of all, in that breakdown, the guitar work, especially combined with the drums, make me feel like a very rough sea, like very choppy waves. And then when the learn to swim, which is another rhythmic element right there added vocally, when that kicked in, it sort of sounded like, okay, now it's breaking apart, it's being consumed by the sea. I like that Maynard very seldom like raises his voice to what like his really aggressive, shouty tone. Like the anger in this is very much someone just rolling their eyes and walking away from a place or a person, just thinking these people aren't even worth my anger. Fuck all y'all. I'm out of here. The vocal sounds disconnected because, like I said, it's like why waste perfectly good anger on these narcissistic latte drinking, like your hairpiece and your lawsuit and your yeah. I love the the music is actively aggressive. The vocal is very snarky and snide and almost passive aggressive in a lot of ways. So yeah, I'd it's definitely the best fuck you to LA ever.
He is a troll to troll the trolls. he is the best troll in music, I think. I've never had one. Just that, yeah, that sarcasm is great. Along
He's
with
an
the,
omega level troll. Yeah.
because really Bill Hicks wanted to be a rock star and Maynard wanted to be a comedian, and they both sucked at the other one. So Maynard can be funny, but it's kind of like me. That it's not when he tries, he can't.
He has an awesome dry wit. That thing we watched where the people were at Sammy Hagar and his friend were at his winery.
Yeah.
He's like, can I pick one of these grapes? I will slap you.
It's
the deadpan delivery.
Guy Peretti, yeah.
But yeah, I just love his delivery here. How for the most part, even when he's a fuller voice and adding some grit, it's still fairly restrained. But he's like, I could choke all you motherfuckers out, but it's not even worth the effort. I'm out. Bye.
Yeah, most people, including me, didn't even know he'd done MMA for a long, long time. So, or had a winery. He just never advertises shit. He doesn't want the fame. He actually despises it. He cannot stand it. When Steve-O, I showed you where Steve-O starts like, sucking his dick there. Maybe let him off the hook. That was really cool. All right, I know you guys ain't got all day, so we'll finish this up.
I wanna watch it go right in, watch you flash it all away. Yeah, time to bring it down again. Yeah, don't just come and after me. Try and read between the lines. Why you wouldn't welcome any change, my friend. I wanna see it come down, bring it down, suck it down, flush it down.
So the only thing I didn't comment on was I love how he doesn't leave anyone out. Fuck L. Ron Hubbard and fuck all his clones. Fuck all you gun-toting hip gangster wannabes. Fuck retro anything. Fuck your tattoos. Wait a minute, I fucked that up a little bit. But yeah, he don't leave anyone out. He calls out everyone. The the tattoos, the gangsters. I mean, had the dysfunctional actresses, the smiley glide hands, and L. Ron Hubbard is he really goes in on him quite a few times in this album. I love that. I love that.
Yeah, you can't accuse Maynard of being racist or sexist or anything like that. He just hates everybody, and I support him.
Equally, yeah, he does not discriminate who he talks shit about. I like when this transgender thing started, and the people that only knew Tool from when they released everything on streaming platforms in 19, and really only knew Tool from Fear Inoculum. And 2 weeks after the governor of Florida banned any kind of drag shows, Maynard shows up in a bra. And everybody's like, oh, he's been doing that forever. Y'all are crazy if you think he's been doing it. He's had the business for a long time.
Is he making some sort of political statement? It's like, no, he's just trolling. That's what he does.
That's it. He's seen an opportunity and a door open. So. All right, guys, man. Tool Army, I love you guys, and I proud to be a member. And OGL, I'm proud to have come on this journey with you. We probably won't do every song for song because we're not getting very good. If you watch this song, thank you. So, but we'll get to it. We got all the time in the world. We're not going anywhere. So,
we'll be doing a fair amount of Tool reactions. Danny's going to pick out the songs that he feels are significant or reaction worthy, and we're going to do them. But hey, if you guys got some songs that we've missed that you want to hear reacted to, drop a request, because we love doing requests. That just makes our job a lot easier. I'm enjoying Tool Boot Camp with my Firestar Journal and the Tool Army there. Can't wait to see them live. I hope they pull this out, this song. I would love to hear this song live. But yeah, we're sorry if this ran a little bit long, but it's a great song. There's a lot to talk about. Same old for Tool. You know, there's always plenty worth talking about with Tool. So reactions are going to run a bit on the long side. But we love you guys. Thank you so much. Leave your comments, requests, statements, complaints, grievances, whatever. And those of y'all in California, learn to swim.
Perfectly said. Rest in peace, Bill Hicks. And yeah, much love. Mental health is real. And be a part to start. Change this shit. Take the stigma off of it. Be like Maynard. Call them out for what they are. So
take care of yourselves. You can take care of each other and spiral out.
Always. OGT, OGL.